Hello VB City FC fans, I'm Christian Reitz and thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Breaker. In just a few short years, VB City FC's youth program has grown exponentially. And today here at Norfolk Collegiate, that growth has culminated into a partnership with DC United to provide youth players an opportunity to impress Major League scouts.
So DC United started out with our scouting department having partnerships with teams just local to the DMV area, basically within like a 50-mile radius, so it's kind of our focus area. And then as the scouting department grew, we started to get scouts from some different areas. I myself am from Virginia Beach. We have some connections with Brian Hinkey and Virginia Beach City FC. So me being from Virginia Beach, I knew that there was definitely talent in this area. So we wanted to obviously tap into that a little bit and started working with Brian, and they figured it would benefit them. We figured it would benefit us because now we have access to the Hampton Roads area where there are so many players coming out here going to the college level and everything. So we definitely figured there'd be some players that could help us out.
I think for players that are young, the world seems so large. I think by bringing DC United and their branding, bringing their scouts down here, it starts to make the world a little bit smaller so that they can recognize, hey, there is a pathway there is an opportunity for me to get there. It's not out of the realm of possibility, and it makes it more tangible. So for me, that's what's important to me about this program is that we're making those pathways tangible and we're creating them for players, even in an area where people might think that it's not possible. So we've already done it with some of our youth players. Julian Barrios is now training with DC United's Youth Academy. Sam Jones has recently gone on to Philadelphia Union's Youth Academy. So we're creating those pathways, and it's very, very possible. There's good players coming out of Hampton Roads.
I think what we're looking for in any player is really just a drive and a hunger to go to that next level. And I know it sounds so simple. It's something that's so much easier said than done, though, because every player says they want to go on the next level. They say they want to play D1. They say they want to play professional. But which player is actually going to show it on the field and have those behaviors and actions in training where, that's the kid that's like, wow, that kid's not messing around. He wants it bad enough. So that really is the difference maker. There's so much talent everywhere. there's technical players everywhere. Watching these sessions, plenty of talented kids, but which players are going to stick out that they're not going to take plays off? That's what it's really all about.
Ultimately, we want players that work hard. We want players that work hard not only for themselves but for their teammates. Can deal with difficult situations with resilience, and have a lot of passion to play and enjoy playing.
Hopefully it just adds a level of intensity to the training session. Obviously our name is on these sessions that they're running throughout January and February. So saying that they're DC United Talent Center is one thing, but then actually having the scouts show up and obviously I'm wearing the gear, I'm decked out, I'm here, I'm watching, I'm observing these players, I'm observing the coaches, so I think it's a little extra edge for them too. They know they need to be on top of their game, they need to put on a good session, things like that. It just hopefully adds a little layer, another dynamic so that the players are even more sharp and aware throughout the session. Yeah, the big focus today with Brian, I spoke to him before the session, obviously so we're on the same page about what was going to be going on. Big thing they were focusing on was structure, so he was doing 4v4 and 3v3 games. It's something that we do with our players as well. If we're doing a 4v4 game, they should have a diamond structure. If it's 5v5, they should have a diamond structure with a player in the middle. If it's a 3v3 game, it's a triangle.
I thought the level today was high, and looking forward to continuing to work with these guys over the course of the winter, and then being able to take on Richmond United's development academy teams, with some local Hampton Roads guys.